you to picture yourself at a place you want to be, at a time you want to be, and with the people you want to be with. Feels great, isn't it? Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, and a very good day to fellow audiences. On this fine day, I'd like to give a speech on dreams. When we say the word dream, what's the first thing that comes to mind? Is it the dreams that you have as your esteem? Or is it the dreams that is built in you with the intention of achieving it? If you say the latter, then I have one more question for you. Have you taken any action in obtaining it? First of all, dreams are created by our minds, for we are probably inspired by someone or something and aspire to be just like them. Dreams are meant to push us up until we've managed to obtain what we've targeted and taste the sweet success of it. And I'm sure all of us want to have that sigh of satisfaction once we've done what needed to be done. As students, I think all of us could agree that we all dream of achieving good grades. And why do we hope for that exactly? Maybe it's for the sake of making our parents proud or to benefit society. Academically speaking, we could achieve almost anything with those perfect straight A grades. I mean, you could work in your dream job and be the game changer in your community, country, and even the world. As I said, we could benefit society. That means we could apply what we've learned in school to the real world to solve world problems. Yes, dream. Just dream of changing the world now, as eventually you are going to change the world. And all of this can be achieved if you keep honing your skills and passions endlessly without knowing the definition of giving up. But ultimately, if your dreams are academic-wise, then be sure to do great in academics, for that is the most requirement people will need from you in order for them to put their trust in you. This is also the same case scenario for if you're into other fields of interest, like singing, baking, doing research, you name it. It's important for you to know that your ambition or pathway must not necessarily to fulfill society's stigma or expectations. Just be you. Let me give you an example. Yuna. I'm sure a lot of you have heard of her. For your information, Yuna is actually a law graduate, but she decided to pursue in music anyway because that is her passion. Now she is a hijabi singer-songwriter who's currently residing in the United States, but with a Malay pride. Often, she's faced with discrimination for her hijab in the United States, while as her mother country, Malaysia, she's often bashed by Malaysian netizens for being liberal or Americanized, when really she still practices Malay traditions, like still using the old-fashioned bamboo broom and still cooks asam pedas with her husband, as she stated in an interview. But guess what? All of that does not stop her from chasing her dreams. Why? Because she is brave and determined in achieving what she wants. Now she has collaborated with many successful artists like Usher in his song Crush and Jay Park in her song Does She. So, what can we conclude from that? That's right, like I said, bravery and determination. Be brave in achieving your dreams, chasing your dreams, and determine the destination you are heading. And that is a prime example of how dreams do come true. But enough talking about other people. You know, I used to be a child filled with daydreams, sunshines, and passions. I've always daydreamed of becoming a role model to the people around me, being considered as a busy bee, constantly having this and that going on in my life. I've always daydreamed of being able to participate in some sort of competition in school that allows me to travel outside of school. I've always daydreamed of being able to speak up on stage, sounding out my thoughts and injustices in this world. I've always thought that daydreams are just daydreams, and that it's not going to come true. But But here I am, being seen as a role model to my friends and juniors, constantly busy with academics and extracurricular activities. It just seems never ending. Here I am, with the experience of competing outside of school for a competition that I attended. And here I am, giving out the speech that would be heard by the public. You see, dreams do come true. It's just a matter of when. Have you ever wondered, what is stopping us from chasing our dreams? Well, 2 words. First step. You might have trouble figuring out what our first step is, hence give up because it just seems so hard. So, in order to find that first step, you must first have courage. Have courage to be kind. Have courage to try new things. Have courage to crawl, walk, and eventually run. Even if the courage in you is just a little seedling, because that little thing is the start of a big thing. Remember, everybody starts small, in which eventually they continue to grow and develop to become the them today. Them, in which society thinks highly of. Them, in which people would want to brag about. The them that I'm referring to will eventually be you. I have a few requests from you. Promise me to be the version of you in which little you would be proud of. Promise me to dream higher than the clouds and chase faster than the speed of light. Because you will be the start of a revolution, movement, or even a better change. So, what are you waiting for? Dream big and go big. That is all from me. Thank you.